Sonny and Jason talk about Britt dumping him. Sidwell offers to help Carly, and Joss eavesdrops on Jack and Cullum. A vision of Peter torments Anna. Britt broke up with Jason, and Marco snapped at Lucas. Jason chases Britt down in GH. She calls Lucas over as a witness. Britt tells Jason that if he cares for her, he will leave her alone and storms off. She runs down the hall weeping. Ava drops Avery off at Sonny's. Before she can go, he tells her they need to discuss Sidwell. He doesn't want that man near their daughter. Ava accuses him of not wanting her involved with Sidwell, and declares she can spend time with whomever she chooses. Once she leaves, Jason arrives. His boss fills him in on Avenue and Lucy's fight over Sidwell. He's sure they can fuel that to distract him. Sonny is surprised when Jason explains that Britt just ended things with him over Carly. Carly claims that Britt's fight with her seemed like it was staged. Whenever he gets close to Britt, she pulls away. They know something has her spooked and she's being coerced to finish what Dalton started. Jason wants to put her under surveillance. Britt runs into Jordan at the Metro Court and asks if he can take her out for dinner sometime. She admits she and Gannon are no longer seeing each other. Curtis pops up and gets an introduction. Britt leaves them to it. Curtis is surprised she knows the other man so well. She tells him he's a good man to know. They discuss Drew being in the hospital and their mixed feelings about it. Curtis points out he almost took Drew's life. It turns out that would have been pointless. They chat about how he can't pressure Portia to take the paternity test. He's stuck waiting. The results could have a profound impact on their future. Carly sits at Sidwell's table and asks why she lets him in after he held her at gunpoint. He assumes she's after a favor. When she brings up her brother, he refuses. To sabotage Lucas and Marco's relationship, she can't understand why. Sidwell says he wants his son happy. She reminds him he's a criminal and is sure his son is too. He thinks she's just upset about being estranged from Lucas. He offers to help them reconcile. If she wants a relationship with her brother, she should make nice with Marco. She meets with Britt and he asks why she was talking to Sidwell. Carly explains her concerns for her brother. Britt thinks she's been unreasonable. He guesses she wanted Sidwell to help split up Marco and Lucas. He urges her not to work with that man on anything. She's sure about what to do and assures him it will have nothing to do with Sidwell. Ava joins Sidwell and tells him that Sonny was being a lot today because of him. He's sorry to hear that. She tells him Sonny doesn't like her associating with him. Sidwell hopes their friendship can continue. Ava isn't about to step back for Sonny's sake. She tells Sidwell how much she values him as a client. He's glad she hasn't been scared away from her. Ava says there are a lot of rumors about her too. He doesn't care about that and invites her back to his place. Subscribe to Soap Spoilers newsletter. Cullum drops by Wyndemere to meet Marco. The WSB director only wants to speak to Sidwell, but Marco insists they need to discuss something his father doesn't have a clear handle on. Sonny. Marco thinks they need to take Sonny out and his father is underestimating the threat he poses. Blackmail won't be enough to neutralize Sonny. They need to remove him. Once Cullum leaves, Marco calls Britt and orders her over. Back at GH, Britt tells Lucas she needs to leave early. He asks if she's okay and she insists she'll be fine. She just has to call it quits with Jason before she got hurt. Marco welcomes Britt to Wyndemere and shows her to her lab. After looking it over, she complains and he accuses her of stalling. Lucas walks in, surprised to hear them arguing. Joss meets with Jack on the piers. She tells him she's figured out how to search Wyndemere without anyone knowing. He reminds her she's been benched. She explains she was there yesterday by invitation. Joss tells him about the catacombs and how Marco refuses to let anyone go down to them. Whatever project they are working on must be there. She's sure that the storm will knock out power on Spoon Island and drive the inhabitants to the shore. They bicker about how to handle this, and he says they need to wait until he has a team ready. She accuses him of being afraid to risk his girlfriend's daughter. He orders her to do nothing and stay off Spoon Island. Joss walks off and eavesdrops as Cullum meets with Jack. He asks what Sidwell is doing there and how Sonny fits in. Jack says there is nothing but bad blood between them, and Sonny doesn't know anything about Sidwell. Cullum accuses him of being clouded by his feelings for Carly, and Jack claims he's only using Carly for information. Jack goes to the Metro Court to see Carly. Britt leaves them to it. Jack tells Carly how much having her by his side means to him. Britt gets a call as he walks off. On the pier, Sidwell assures Ava that he has a record of handling Sonny. Britt drops by Joss after she calls him. He promises to get her anything she needs.